Did you see this? Why would the Buffalo Bills suddenly announce such an unexpected departure, leaving fans absolutely shocked and social media buzzing? While most think roster changes are normal, this one completely defies expectations. Nobody predicted it, and it could shift the team's entire strategy this season. But here's the real twist. This move might not just affect the Bills' playoff chances, it could spark debates, surprise trades, and even change the NFL landscape. Stick around because we've got the full story behind this shocking announcement that every Bills fan needs to know. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a true NFL fan, and especially if you've been following the Buffalo Bills, you already know today's news is nothing short of explosive. We're talking about a sudden, unexpected departure from the team that has left fans reeling, analysts debating, and the entire football world buzzing. Grab your seats because this update is massive and we're breaking it down for you step by step. Just hours ago, the Buffalo Bills made an official announcement that no one saw coming. Sources confirm that a key player, someone who has been a cornerstone of the team's recent successes, has decided to leave the franchise. While the team has not disclosed every detail yet, insiders are hinting that this move could have been influenced by a mix of personal reasons, contract negotiations, and possibly even bigger strategic shifts within the organization. Fans are understandably shocked. Social media exploded almost immediately with trending hashtags, reactions from former players, and a whirlwind of speculation about what this means for the Bills' future. Now, let's talk about the player at the center of all this. This is someone who has been pivotal for the Bills' offense, contributing game-changing plays week after week. Over the past seasons, this player has not only delivered on-field excellence, but also inspired younger teammates, becoming a fan favorite and a symbol of the Bills' resilience. The abrupt nature of the departure means that the team has to adjust very quickly, both in terms of game strategy and locker room dynamics. It's not just about replacing. Sports analysts are already weighing in, and opinions are varied. Some believe that this departure could signal a major rebuilding phase for the Bills, pushing the team to explore fresh talent in the draft or consider unexpected trades. Others suggest that this could be a strategic move, perhaps allowing the franchise to free up cap space or invest in new areas that have been overlooked in previous seasons. What's clear is that this is not a simple change. It's a shift that could redefine the team's identity and its competitive strategy in the NFL for years to come. Let's break down the possible reasons behind this shocking exit. Firstly, there's speculation around contract disputes. It's no secret that star players often have complex contracts, performance incentives, and negotiation leverage. It's possible that discussions with team management reached a point where both sides decided a parting of ways was the best option. Secondly, there are personal reasons that might have influenced this decision: family priorities, lifestyle changes, or long-term career planning. And finally, some insiders hint that this move could be preemptive for future opportunities, whether in another team, potential endorsements, or even coaching and media ventures. For the Buffalo Bills, this is a moment that requires swift action. The coaching staff, led by the head coach, will have to reassess the team's depth chart, rework offensive and defensive strategies, and find ways to maintain cohesion among the players. It's a challenging situation, but one that the Bills have faced before in different contexts. The ability to adapt quickly will be key, especially with the NFL season still ongoing and playoff aspirations on the line. Now, let's talk numbers. This player's contribution to the team over the past seasons has been massive. With dozens of touchdowns, hundreds of rushing and receiving yards, and countless game-changing plays, replacing this level of impact won't be easy. The Bills' offensive and defensive coordinators will likely analyze current rosters, scout potential midseason acquisitions, and maybe even consider shifting roles for existing players to fill the void. It's a high-stakes puzzle, and the next few weeks will be critical for the franchise. Fans are also wondering about the ripple effect. Will this departure? They either crumble under pressure or rise to the occasion by finding hidden gems and adapting quickly. The Bills' response in the coming days will tell the story. Social media has been a storm. Clips from past games featuring this player have resurfaced, and hashtags like ESOS Bills Nation, ESOS Shock Departure, and OS NFL Drama are trending. Fans are sharing emotional tributes, debates are erupting over whether the Bills made the right decision, and sports commentators are lining up to give their take. It's a mix of nostalgia, shock, and excitement as the football world speculates on what's next. The energy is palpable, and it's a testament to the players' influence both on and off the field. Now, what does this mean for other teams in the NFL? Rival teams are surely taking notes, seeing opportunities to capitalize on the Bills' sudden gap in talent. Analysts are already projecting shifts in upcoming games, potential changes in playoff matchups, and even long-term ramifications for team rankings. This single move could have a domino effect across the league, affecting not just the Bills, but every team that interacts with them on the field. The NFL ecosystem is highly interconnected, and a departure like this sends ripples far and wide. There's also the fan perspective to consider. Buffalo is a city with passionate football supporters. For many, this player was more than an athlete. They were a symbol of hope, excitement, and pride for the community. The emotional connection fans feel to this team and its players cannot be overstated. Local bars, fan clubs, and online communities are abuzz with discussions, tributes, and debates. The social fabric of Bills Nation will feel this change deeply, at least in the short term. But let's not forget the human side. Behind the stats and headlines is a person making a life-changing decision. Fans may feel shocked, but it's important to remember that players have careers that are short, opportunities that are limited, and personal priorities that often influence their choices. While this departure might feel abrupt, it could open doors for new adventures, growth, and achievements for the player, and ultimately, that's something to celebrate even amid the shock. Looking ahead, the Buffalo Bills have some critical decisions to make. Draft prospects, potential trades, and internal promotions are all on the table. This is a moment that could redefine the team's trajectory and test the leadership of both the coaching staff and management. Will they take a bold approach and invest in new talent, or will they rely on their existing roster to step up? The strategy they choose will have lasting consequences for their season and beyond. It's also worth noting the historical context. The Bills have experienced highs and lows before, from playoff runs to unexpected setbacks. This moment adds another chapter to the team's storied history, one that fans will remember for years. Change is never easy, but it's part of the journey for every sports franchise, and how the Bills handle this challenge could define their legacy. In terms of media coverage, this story is just beginning. Expect interviews with teammates, management, and sports analysts in the coming days. We'll likely see behind-the-scenes insights, personal reflections from the player, and expert analysis on the long-term impact. For fans watching at home, this is a developing story that will unfold over the next few weeks, and staying updated will be key to understanding the